Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I don't mind.
Hey, beautiful ass. Hey, beautiful ass.
To another video, and today's story time is going to be about how my ex broke up with me because I wasn't light skinned. So let's get right into the video. So this was my sophomore year, and it was during the summer. One of my friends, I hooked my other ex-best friend up with this guy, and he ended up introducing us to his friends, me and my other friend. I know I ain't saying names, but I ain't gonna say names. I would, but he introduced us to whatnot. We all went on a triple date. Then the second time we went on another date, but my other friend, she didn't come. Let's call her Ashley. My other friend Ashley, she didn't come. So her man came and my man came, and my ex-best friend, she was there. So all four of us was there. We ended up going to the movies. I cannot remember the movie that we went to go see, but I remember us walking around and shit, like, after the movie and stuff, and like going to Barnes and Noble and stuff like that. And I remember us sitting on the bench, and they were like, my man, that's supposed to be my man, he was flirting with my ex-best friend. Let's call her Crispy Crunchy. So he was flirting with my ex-best friend, Crispy Crunchy. I can't say the words right. Damn, y'all. But he was flirting with Crispy Crunchy. And even my friend Ashley, her man, was flirting with Crispy Crunchy too. So they was talking about how her eyebrows nice and all that type shit, and how she looked good. And like, I'm standing right there and she letting this shit happen. And I was even giving all of them the stank faces, because I'm over here like, you supposed to be my man, but you flirting with Crispy Crunchy, my ex-best friend. Like, what? And so she didn't make a big deal out of it. Like, she liked it. Like, she wanted my man. Like, she wanted him. So when we left from the movies or whatnot, and we got back to her house or whatnot, I end up crying because I'm over here like, bro, like, my man just literally flirted in front of my face with my best friend. And you supposed to be my best friend, but you letting that shit happen. Like, you supposed to shut that shit down, like, but, some bitches be so grimy, however you say it. You guys know what I mean. But I was crying, and I texted him, and I was like, you was flirting with my best friend, da 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 da. And he was like, no, I wasn't, da da this, da da da. And like, they were texting on the low, but as friends, I guess. But she was saying like how she I'm sorry, y'all. So that same night, she was talking about how she want a boyfriend like mine or whatnot. And I'm like she was literally pointing out all the damn, I don't even know how to even say it. Like, she was literally just pointing out everything about, like, my man, like how she wanted, him to be or whatnot. And she was literally describing my man. And I'm over here thinking to myself, like, you're literally talking about my man. Like, you already have a damn boyfriend, so why are you even worried about mine? So I would say this would be like a couple weeks later or something like that. I think it was a couple weeks later or whatnot. Shit, y'all, and bear with me, because this been a while. This was my sophomore year. I am 20 years old now, so I can't even remember. So we had started talking to one of their friends. Let's call him Barney. We had started talking to his friend. Oh shit. So Barney had added me, Ashley, Alkaline, and Crispy Crunch into a group chat, and he was explaining everything that was going on at school with our boyfriends, like what was going on. So he would come back and like tell us the tea and everything. So he said that my boyfriend was gonna break up with me and how he's talking to this light-skinned girl and she's short or whatnot. So after school, I texted him and I confronted him about the situation, and he was like denying everything, and I ended up breaking up with him. And so their other friend, let's call him Case. So Case ended up fighting Barney, like literally, all because Barney came back and told us all the tea or whatnot and what was going on. And they was in the group chat like going in on us, talking about how I'm fat, talking about how I look like roly-poly, this and that, and saying how you know, just talking mad shit, talking about my ex-best friend, how her eyebrows look like caterpillars and shit like that, saying all kinds of shit to us, talking about us. And so we just end up cutting that group chat short. And you know, obviously I broke up with him. He denies it, but I broke up with him because after I found that shit, I was like, nah, nigga, you flirted with my best friend, and then you talking to a light-skinned girl and she's short. Like, it already should have been a red flag when he was flirting with my best friend at the movies. Like, it literally should have already been a red flag. I should have just known, like, this nigga. And at the time, I was like my skin complexion was like darker. Like, I was not, you know, the complexion I am today. So he would, you know, he wanted a light-skinned girl, short. And at the time, I was kind of tall. I was 5'5". I was 5'5". And I don't understand how he thought that was tall as hell. But I was 5'5", and he was supposed to be, you know, 6 foot apparently. But it didn't even matter because he was dusty, dingy, and dirty anyway. When we went to the movies, he was dusty, dingy, and dirty. His clothes didn't match. His damn Air Forces was dirty as hell. So it all turned out good for me. I mean, shit, if you don't, I mean, fuck it. I mean, and I know, you know, nowadays that's how it is as well, because they treat, you know, dark-skinned women like shit, which I don't understand why. Like, everyone's complexion is beautiful. Well, you know, at least to me. Like I just don't understand. I just don't get it. So yeah, I did end up seeing him again at our football game in school. It was like a Lafayette versus War Hill game, and I ended up seeing him. He was with the girl, of course. They're not together now, of course. But I follow her on Instagram or whatnot. But, you know, of course, you know, I'll comment on her stuff because, you know, I don't have beef with her. I have no problem with her. Like, I have no problem with her. Like, it was all his doing, and that's what he wanted to do. Well, that's his loss. I don't give a fuck. You know, another nigga will appreciate all this. Listen, but it's true though. Like, I'm not finna waste my time over a nigga. And at the time I was young, so who gives a fuck? We gonna, you know, we gonna end up dating somebody else. I did end up finding me another man. No, we're not together. Of course we're not together anymore, but like, I was in school. Of course we all, you know, we date or whatnot. And honestly, till this day, I do wish like I would have waited on getting in a relationship. But I wanted to be like my friends. I wanted to follow after my friends. You know how you is when you in school and you want to do what your friends doing, you know. So I wanted to do what my friends was doing, and that's what happened. So that's the end of the story. I know, like, I kind of, like, I was nervous through the whole video, of course. But that was the end of the story, how this nigga, he wanted, you know, a light-skinned girl, and she was short or whatnot. Like, and I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
But yeah, that's the end of the story. I know it was kind of short, but I feel like these videos shouldn't be long because I was talking. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and tune into the next video. Tune into the next video. I might make another video after this. So if you see me wearing the same shirt, same hairstyle, yeah, just know I made this video on one sitting. Tune into the next video.